We begin tonight with the latest on the city of Sacramento's effort to fight the homeless crisis by getting people into shelters and breaking up large encampments. A few months ago, the city voted to put a measure on the November ballot that would require the city to provide more shelters for the homeless and also allow the city to break up homeless encampments.
And tonight, the city considered making changes to that measure or even scrapping it entirely. KCRA 3's Orko Manna live for us right now at City Hall with what was decided. Orko.
Well, just minutes ago, the City Council voted to approve putting that measure on the November ballot, along with some amendments that they discussed tonight. Now, the meeting took several hours because, as we know, tackling the homeless issue in Sacramento is a very complicated process. Now, what we're talking about is the Emergency Shelter and Enforcement Act of 2022. The First Amendment clarifies that the number of unhoused people impacted by this ballot measure would be based on the City of Sacramento's point-in-time count, not the county's, which is what it previously was. I confirmed with city staff that if the ballot measure passes, the city would be required to provide shelter to around 533 homeless people for the first 90 days after voter approval. A second amendment states that the shelter requirement would only be valid when the city and county agree to take on certain roles in order to address the homeless crisis. The county would have to agree to provide mental health and substance abuse services, clinical outreach and case management, as well as child welfare and domestic violence services. Now, what the ballot measure would also do is empower officials to clear more encampments. Those who participated in public comment tonight agreed that something needs to be done to address the growing number of unhoused people in Sacramento. But while some local shops support the ballot measure, saying it will increase safety and improve business, homeless advocates say there's not enough shelter space available to house the homeless people who would be removed.
Our small business is losing revenue, employees, and we are not safe in our location without police support. If this measure is pulled from the ballot or amended to be held hostage from funding it for the county, small businesses like ours will have no choice but to leave the city of Sacramento.
You think that your business will lose profits over human lives? People will die off of these measures because people will be moved around and shuffled around, and it causes literal harm to people.
This act does nothing to reduce homelessness. It creates no new shelter and creates no new permanent or affordable housing. Any attempts by the city to enforce this act without creating real shelter and services is going to run afoul of the Boise decision, and as you've heard tonight, is an invitation to lawsuits.
Again, a big piece of this is that partnership between the city and county, and they would have specific roles to play in terms of addressing the homeless crisis. Councilmember Harris mentioned that the city could maybe focus on enforcement and the county could maybe focus on the behavioral health aspects of this, as they have the resource to do that. But at this point, the county has not discussed this, and it's unclear when they will. Reporting live in Sacramento tonight, Orko Manna, KCRA 3 News.
Yes, still much further to go on this. Orko, thank you.